I'm Nikita, and I welcome you all under another chapter of Thoughts of Education College India. Today, I have with me Sangram Singh Parmar sir from Anant National University. He is an associate professor there. Sir, I would request you to let us know more about yourself. Please.
Thank you, Nikita. My name is Sangram. I am an architect, urban planner, and consultant in green building certification. Currently, I teach at Anant University and I head the space design department.
Sir, may I also know about your journey in the education field?
I belong to a place called Baroda, which is 100 kilometers from Ahmedabad. And I was very interested in creative thinking and drawing. So I got into architecture at Ahmedabad, SET. And after graduation, there were different things that I wanted to do or try out new research ideas. And therefore, I got into academics. And it was also a time when sustainability was a key issue. So for me, that was also another important domain into which I was interested. So I got into green buildings and energy efficiency and all that. And currently I'm pursuing both these aspects simultaneously, teaching as well as designing spaces and looking at green buildings and energy efficiency. And it's great to be on a campus and, in a university which has all these design disciplines together. It keeps you fresh and keeps you young with all new ideas from the students all the time.
That's great. So, sir, you are an architect and an urban planner. So, what are the key factors that keeps you connected to the teaching field and especially to the students?
Yeah, so being a designer in a built environment, you observe everything that happens in the city, in the house, in a shop, in a cinema hall, in a bus or a metro train. Anything that we design has an impact on our environment. So to me, that is most fascinating, that you can look at all these different scales, right from a tiny room to a large city, from interiors, architecture, urban planning. So that connect across all the scales and trying to make a difference to our built environment through design is something that really challenges me. Regarding education and academics, like I said, it is most innovative and refreshing as an environment to daily come to a college and meet all these young kids with creative minds and beautiful ideas, wanting to do something, wanting to solve problems. So that really invigorates me and keeps me on my toes. So that I enjoy much more than being on a site or being in an office.
So when teaching students, what is the approach that you generally follow, to make study more relevant to the students and make it job oriented?
Yeah, I think that's a great question you asked, Nikita. Especially in the design field, there are no rules and there are no textbooks. As opposed to maybe chemistry or law or management, there are things that you learn what others have done. In design, you can learn from your surroundings, you can learn from your parents or how your grandfather built a cycle or how your grandmother painted on a wall. You can do anything. You can learn from the animal world, from nature. You can learn from plants, trees. So there is no set rule that a good design has to be like this. And that is where teaching design is very interesting and important, because you have to allow the students' idea to come through and not impose our ideas on them. So our role is more as a facilitator, as a mentor, to make them be their best and to build the skills that they can use later on to express themselves and their own ideas.
The students who are actually aspiring to, join this field or is aspiring to come to Anant National University, what should they know about Anant National and this field?
Nothing actually. They don't need to know anything. You just come here, meet us, see the campus. It is an open campus. It's a lovely campus. So please feel free to walk in anytime. It is a little bit out of Ahmedabad, but that is also a great thing because it gives you a certain privacy and it's very green. So it's great fun. About the field, there are lots of coaching sessions and these things that go on. But if you think that you like to do things, you like to create things, and you like to solve problems, then you are a designer. Other than that, all the rest of the skills we will develop and we will equip you to deal with that. But it's just that attitude and mindset. If you have it, then you don't need anything else.
What are the strengths of the department in which you are teaching?
What are the
Strengths?
Okay, so at space design, we are unique at Anant University because at space design, we go beyond just interior spaces. We also look at events, sets, experience design. Somebody the other day was doing something related to a redesign of a bus or a transportation train, metro carriage. So it is not pure interior design, but it is up to your interest. We give you the skills and the processes to design a space. But that space could be a marriage, that space could be a restaurant, that space could be a hospital, or it could be even a virtual area. A lot of our students are doing virtual space design. If there is a game being designed, then you need the environment around the game, right? So our students can also design that kind of virtual environments. So we offer a great deal of flexibility in our program here at Anant.
Just last question. I want one piece of advice from you to our current generation to conclude.
Well, I think this generation is doing a lot more than what we have been doing. Otherwise, if we had been so passionate and crazy about things, we would not have made such a bad job of our planet. So I am very hopeful and positive about this generation. So I don't think they need any advice from me. But yes, I must say that if you have found a passion in life or a direction to follow, then you must follow it with all your heart and lots of hard work.
That's great, sir. Thank you so much. That's all from my side. Thank you.